Hey everybody, it's Donella. And right now I want to talk about a 15-year-old girl named Felicia Garcia. She jumped in front of a train and killed herself. Some say due to bullying. She was 15, like I said, in high school. At some point in the past, she chose to have sex with members of her high school football team. Somebody taped it and released the tape. Sent it to everyone in the school, which led to continuous harassment and bullying and all of that stuff. They say that the boys that she slept with, had sex with, initiated the bullying and harassment, but of course others who viewed the video decided to take it upon themselves and also bully and harass this little girl. It got to the point where she could not take it anymore. They were going home from school. School had been let out, and her and a lot of the other girls, well, students from her school, were on the train platform. One of her friends said that Felicia said, "Thank God it's finally here," before she jumped in front of the train. Someone also said that on her Twitter, she tweeted that she couldn't take it anymore, and words to that effect. Now, I know that my videos aren't going to automatically stop bullying, make children realize what they're doing, but my question is, how many more people have to hang themselves, have to find their parents' gun and shoot themselves, have to jump in front of a goddamn train because they can't take any more of the bullying and harassment and the name calling and stuff like that? Granted, kids are going to be kids. People are going to tease people. We do, as a society, need to develop a thicker skin when it comes to certain things, but children also need to be taught that there is a damn line that you don't cross. They have to be made to understand that they would not like it if somebody constantly called them names, came up in their face, said whatever they wanted to say to them, but blew up their Facebook, made up ghost accounts and all this other kind of craziness to send them emails and all, just foolishness. They would not like it if it were them. And they will not be able to cope with the emotional consequences of the aftermath of somebody killing themselves because of their words. Now, these boys can go around and say, well, I didn't do anything and it wasn't my fault, and she said yes. Granted, she may have said yes. We don't know. Only she and they and maybe some of her friends that she said something to know. But my point is, nobody deserves to be harassed and bullied. People make bad decisions all the time. Grown-ups can handle it a little better than adolescents and children. But still, I don't even know what to say. I'm trying not to cry. I didn't even know this little girl. And this is less than 2 weeks after I did a video about Amanda Todd killing herself because of people bullying her. Like, really? How many goddamn people have to die before these children and their parents wake up and just say, it's not worth it? I'm not saying don't tease people. We tease people all the time. I tease people, my friends. They tease me. You know, it happens. But when it gets to the point where a child has to be on goddamn medication, has to transfer schools 2 and 3 different times, has to go to therapy, and sometimes they even have to drop out of public school and get homeschooled because the harassment is that bad that they can't face it. That's ridiculous. And that's unnecessary. People need to teach their children better. Too many goddamn children running around here raising themselves because their parents running around doing the same shit they do. If you 20-something years old, if you 30-something years old, and you have a child or children, you need to grow the fuck up and teach your children the correct way to live. I'm not talking about religiously or spiritually. I'm talking about morally. Everybody knows right from goddamn wrong. Okay? And if you don't, then you a fool too. And that's that. If somebody was teasing your child and they were coming home crying every day, talking about how they couldn't take it, you wouldn't like it. So why are you allowing your child to do the same thing? Now, children do a lot of things that their parents don't know about, but I'm quite sure that the most recent 2 situations that I've spoken on, their parents were aware. Not only the parents of the children who got bullied, but the parents of the children who were doing the bullying. Now, I can hear people saying, well, I can't make my child do this and I can't make my child do that. Yes, you can. Leave that little girl alone or I'm going to whoop your monkey ass. Just like I said on my other video. Kids are not getting ass beat enough. I'm not talking about abuse. I'm not talking about extension cords and bricks upside the head and all of that other kind of stuff. But every now and then, a motherfucker deserves a pop. Some people don't agree, but that's the way I grew up. My mama whooped my ass, and my daddy whooped my ass, and they gave every adult in a position of authority permission to whoop my ass within reason. And the adults in my life did not hesitate. Donella, you keep fucking around, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Your mother told me I could do it. That's all. That's all. All of this extreme punishment and stuff is totally different from getting your ass whooped when you deserve it. But I digress. I went off for a minute. Forgive me. I pray for Felicia Garcia and her family. I pray for Amanda Todd and her family. And any other child or teenager that has gone or is going through situations like these. I am praying for you. You do have adults in your corner. If you don't feel like you do, take the chance and tell somebody. If somebody is doing anything to you, physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, bullying, or teasing that goes beyond the extreme, tell somebody. Tell somebody. You don't have to deal with it on your own. You don't have to find ways to, you know, put up with it by yourself and handle it by yourself. Tell somebody. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a video very soon of different organizations, websites, and hotlines that children and adults can utilize in cases of crisis, emotional crisis, mental crisis, because I don't think enough people have that information. So on that note, I'm going to stop rambling now and calm down. Please, please be good to yourself and each other. Bye.